Good evening, Oxford Academy prospective students. I'd like to welcome you to this amazing virtual evening for information on admissions for 2020 Oxford Academy. I'm Amber Houston, principal here at Oxford Academy. And before we begin, I'd like to introduce our ASB president, Raj Parekh, to lead us in the flag salute.
Hi guys, my name is Raj Parekh. I'm this year's Oxford Academy ASB president. Would you please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Right hand over your heart, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you. I am so happy to introduce our entire administration team. As I said before, I am Principal Houston, and I am joined with an amazing team, Dr. Esther Cho, our assistant principal, and Mr. Ryan Hurley, our other assistant principal. And now please enjoy this brief video to kind of give you a little bit of a snapshot of what Oxford life is really all about.
I entered Oxford when I was 11 in 7th grade. I remember being super nervous the first day of school because I didn't know anyone at a new school. However, Oxford welcomed me with big open arms, and that started my 6-year journey there.
I just graduated from Oxford Academy, and what may have seemed like the longest and most stressful 6 years of my life actually turned out to be the best time I had. Aside from the lasting relationships you make with your friends and peers, Oxford really pushes you to do your best, but I'm so grateful for that because it taught me to be a better student and definitely paved the path for my future, especially for college when life gets 10 times harder than this.
The highlight of the 6 years would be the bonds I created with students and staff. Oxford has such a diverse community and offers so many diverse extracurricular options.
The OA community is a group of people who always help you and support you throughout your 4 years at Oxford and even beyond. All the teachers I ran into have enjoyed teaching and always brought out the personality in every student. Every time you walk in the classroom, it is not like you're sitting in a lecture. It's like you're interacting with a small mini community with the students and teacher.
Every time I feel like I'm really struggling and I feel really upset or I feel like really stressed, there's always somebody who's willing to reach out and talk to me and be there for me, whether it be a teacher or a student. And honestly, I feel like that sums up the Oxford Academy community as a whole because we may be a small school and like a lot of people maybe describe it as competitive, but in the end, we are all like family. And I don't think I would find something like this at any other place.
I've been very fortunate to have a good Oxford experience, and when looking back, one of the things that definitely stick out to me is the teachers and the staff. They're really supporting and loving to the students. As kids, we complain a lot about the workload, we complain just in general, but regardless of that, the teachers are really understanding and supportive.
If I were to offer any advice to incoming 7th graders, I think it would definitely be, don't be afraid to try something new. Personally, entering 7th grade, I was really intimidated by a lot of the clubs and organizations and things that Oxford had to offer. So I would really encourage you guys, if there's a club or a sport that seems interesting, just join it. And if you don't like it, you can always leave. But you might end up discovering a new interest or a new hobby or a new passion of yours, and I think that's something that's really valuable.
I think what makes the Oxford experience unique for each person are the clubs, programs, and events that you attend. For me, it personally was math, but for you, it might be something else. So what I would recommend is find something that you're passionate about.
And that's what I love about Oxford Academy because it really helped me expand myself more as a person and encouraged me to take more risk and take more opportunities that came across my life.
Here at Oxford Academy, we believe we are a community of innovators dedicated to nurturing the holistic growth of lifelong learners who will lead and serve an evolving local and global society. So many of you are thinking, what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. We develop the whole child to make sure they are college, career, and life ready, equipped with those hard skills like academics and content knowledge, critical thinking, but also the soft skills as well, like the 5 C's: creativity, communication, collaboration, and of course, character. At OA, excellence is a way of life because we believe in honor, leadership, creativity, caring, and fun. We are so proud to announce that we are the #1 public school in Orange County, the #2 in the entire state of California, and we rank number 19 in the United States. And most recently, we've been awarded with the California Democracy School Award. We are so proud of our efforts of making knowledge and academics come to real life experiences through civic voice and engagement. Academics are very important at Oxford Academy. All English, history, and science courses are honors or advanced placement. Most math courses are honors or advanced placement. Dual enrollment courses are also here, and they're actually during our school day. So your students could be taking college courses during their regular school time here on Oxford's campus. If you plan it just right and strategically, you could even walk away finishing your first 2 years of college. Additional courses and electives: art, ASB, student government, band, orchestra, business, choir, Korean, PE, journalism, yearbook, AP psychology, and Spanish. And I promise you, there are so many more. We have a block schedule here at Oxford Academy, and that's to ensure students are able to take all the courses they would like to challenge themselves above and beyond the typical school day. So on Mondays, we actually see every single class with shortened periods, and then even periods on Tuesday and Thursday, and odd periods on Wednesday and Friday, and those are in blocks lasting an hour and 25 minutes per class. Please take notice that we might be starting at a different time next year due to new California high school start times. We are very proud to have our career pathways. We have 4 career pathways, and all students will be exposed to those in their junior high quarterly classes to kind of give them a little bit of a taste and an idea of what they might want to choose once they enter that 9th grade. We have biomedical and HOSA, engineering and skills USA, business and FBLA, computer science and skills, and we're partnered with the North Orange County ROP. Every student by their senior year will graduate not only with that Oxford diploma, tons of AP classes, probably dual enrollment classes from the college, but they will also graduate with a career pathway certification.
We value a well-rounded education here at Oxford. Our students are enrolled in 8 classes so they can experience a plethora of courses. Our visual and performing classes range from drawing, studio art, choir, and orchestra. Oxford is unique because we offer a symphonic orchestra course, and we were actually invited to perform at Carnegie Hall last year. Our scholars know how to unwind and have fun. Our associated student body and other student leaders do a wonderful job creating a vibrant student life on and off campus. We play music at lunch with various lunchtime activities. We host assemblies, rallies, talent shows, and service opportunities such as Servathon, which is a district-wide service day on Martin Luther King's Day because we value servant leadership. Our Patriots have opportunities to partake in various intramural sports, which is only for junior high students, and sports for high school students. As you can see, we offer numerous sports opportunities and options for students. Our scholar athletes are very proud and they are serious about their name. Last year, our girls basketball made it to the CIF championship. Good for them. Oxford has over 50 clubs on campus. We host an annual club rush at the beginning of the school year and a club rush at the start of the second semester to publicize our clubs. Our students are compassionate and passionate as they utilize their club as platforms to participate in competitions and service opportunities. We have over 20 clubs that junior high students can join, and 40 plus clubs that our high school students can join, which includes national and career pathway clubs. Oxford students attend school from various locations in our Anaheim Union High School district. We provide transportation 3 times per day, before school, after school, and after sports. There is a busing fee. However, we do provide reduced fees if you qualify for free or reduced lunch. So please see our website for more details for transportation and free and reduced lunch application.
Hi, my name is Ryan Hurley. I'm an assistant principal at Oxford Academy, and now the moment you've all been waiting for, the admissions process. So here's some information for you. Oxford admissions this year will be for 7th grade only. So if you are currently a 6th grader and coming in as a 7th grader, you will be able to apply. We will have approximately 25 AUHSD resident students per junior high attendance area. So at 8 areas, that's the traditional 200 students that we would allow to come to Oxford for our incoming class. Approximately 35 inter-district students can apply this year, and those would be non-resident AUHSD, non-AUHSD resident students. So the total incoming class will be approximately 235. Our attendance areas are coming from Lexington, Walker, Orangeview, Dale, Brookhurst, Ball, Sycamore, and South. If you are looking for what your resident school would be, if you're an incoming student, you can check our Find My School application on the AUHSD website. It will also be available on our admissions page. To click on that and to enter your address, and you'll be able to go immediately to that page and find what your resident school would be for your application. Application submission verification. You know, it's our document. We've come through it to provide the details, as many details as you need in the directions. What we would ask is that you would please really review those directions for accuracy when you're submitting your application. Review those, review all the documents that are required, comb through your application and make sure everything's there. We'd ask that you submit the full document. So if documents are multi-sided, so they have a front side and a back side, please submit both sides so that we can have that information from you. Please also include those citizenship, again, behavior marks on your report card submissions, and submit those documents in the order requested. On the application, you'll notice we outline the order in which all those items are needed. Some items need to be combined and some can be submitted individually, and more details will be on our website. Again, we ask that you review your document thoroughly because ultimately we believe that the accuracy of your application is on the applicant. So we will comb through those applications, and as we're processing them, if we see that there's an error that can be fixed, as a courtesy, oftentimes we will reach out to people to provide you with that courtesy. But I want to just let you know we have one secretary who oversees that admissions process and approximately 1,000 applicants per year. So you can imagine that's a daunting task for one person to have to provide verification supports for 1,000 applicants. So we do that as a courtesy as we're going through, as we're processing apps if time allows. But we would really encourage you to, again, comb through, make sure everything is completed on your end, because ultimately it is the responsibility of the applicant. All right, for the admissions timeline, November 2nd, our application will open by noon. Shortly thereafter, we'll have an application walkthrough video, which is a tutorial made by one of our staff members to walk you through each section of the application, make sure it's thoroughly explained for you. Even if you think you feel pretty comfortable filling out the app on your own, we do encourage everybody to go through this video to make sure you catch all the details and the intricacies of the application to make sure your application is submitted correctly. On November 6th, we will release our prospective parent information video, which is what you're watching right now, and that will be by the end of the day. On November 12th and 17th, we will host prospective parent live question and answer sessions. This will be in a virtual format. More information on that will be posted on our website with the link and the directions for how to access that event. On December 3rd at 11:59 p.m. promptly, our application window will close. We really encourage people to apply early, to apply in advance, because what has happened before to some people is they wait till that last minute, the last couple days, they run into some technology issues at home, maybe they end up having some questions on the application that they didn't anticipate. The window passes before they submit, and our school has to stick to that deadline just to be fair and firm to everybody. So please know that we really encourage you to apply early, just in case there is an issue, a hiccup. You give yourself plenty of time to resolve that before our window closes. Now, in early January is when we typically notify people of it would be the invitation to test for our entrance exams. Again, we do anticipate that's going to be in a modified format this year. So more details will come as we get a little bit closer. The format of that is under evaluation. In mid to late January is when we would typically host our entrance exams, or we'll host our modified entry requirement. In early to mid-February is when we announce the students that got into Oxford. So based on the admissions criteria, and our staff has the opportunity to go through to assess everything, to make our final admissions determinations, and then we send out those notifications. So keep an eye on our website and our timelines, because those dates will be solidified as we go. If you are an inter-district applicant, you will need to make sure that you check in with your district about their process for submitting what's called an inter-district transfer. All districts have different deadlines for that, so it's important that you probably at least start asking the question now to find out when their deadlines are. So if you reside outside of our district, if you apply and you get accepted to Oxford, what you will need is transfer paperwork from your district to our district, and there's paperwork on both sides. So again, you want to reach out to your district. You want to make sure that you're getting that transfer paperwork information initiated. In some cases, the notification of admittance from Oxford comes after the deadline for the paperwork for the home district. In those cases, sometimes those districts will issue the transfer pending the acceptance from Oxford Academy. So again, reach out to your district, work with them, get that situation initiated so you understand the deadlines, your timelines, and how you'll need to complete the paperwork on your end. From our end, the paperwork for inter-district transfers will be posted and completed on our website and available to you for those 35 who are admitted to our school. All right, so last up, if you have any questions, we have a very thorough support system online, and I would encourage you to use all the resources that we have available to us. On our admissions page, if you scroll through that from top to bottom, you'll find our announcements, you'll find our support videos, you'll find documents, timelines, deadlines, and that's really the go-to location for you for the admissions information. Additionally, we have that application walkthrough video to help support you with that application completion. And one of our staff members, Mr. Hernandez, will also be hosting some application support events for people. So information on how to register for that and contact him for support will be on our website as well. We'd also encourage you, come to one of our parent question and answer sessions. But when you do, we would ask that you tell your friends this, if they're applying, that they thoroughly watch this video, they thoroughly read the admissions page. You go through all that so you get the basic information that we're giving out, and you understand that process, and we can really hold true to that question and answer session, addressing those things and that information that might not be clear on the website or in the videos that we're providing for you. And also, our admissions office phone number is located right there, somewhere around here on the slide, 714-220-3068. You can imagine that admissions is a very, very busy time for Oxford Academy with so much interest that we are very, very fortunate to have in attending this school. So please know that these supports are here for you so that hopefully the information is readily available, accessible, and clear on the website, and our staff will respond to you as quickly as possible. Thank you very much, and we look forward to your application.